This is Ellen Jenkins, and I welcome you to my reflection number 2 for Education 802. Professionally, over the last 10 weeks, I've learned that there are frameworks for implementing and leveraging programs, including technology. This is something that has reduced anxiety for me because I know I can look to those ISTE 14 essential conditions when I'm rolling out a new program and make sure that I'm planning for each piece effectively. I learned that there is an impact on learning when people are stressed. Placing teachers in a state of stress will not promote learning and we will not achieve our goals. As an instructional coach, I need to scaffold learning for teachers as well as students, and I need to consider the neurological demands of the content we are working through together. The learning theories mind map or concept map helped me to mold how I'm approaching my research. I realized that I'm constructivist in alignment, and Piaget's documentary helped me to understand that learning is constructed and that we understand reality through reflection on experiences. I especially enjoyed Chapter 7 in NeuroTeach, which is titled I Love Your Amygdala. I learned that the amygdala is the emotional switching station, and the limbic system is the first place everything goes before we decide what we're going to do. Teachers who want their students to learn should be interested in amygdala management and keeping students calm. Some of the most important ideas that stood out to me over the last 10 weeks are that stress impacts learning. Stress impairs memory retrieval, it inhibits long-term memory storage, it can activate the reactive brain, especially if a student has experienced trauma, and can create habit behavior. The ideas in Chapter 7 on the amygdala stood out to me specifically because they relate to my research into mindfulness and Burmese refugee students. These students have experienced trauma and stress, and that stress can activate the reactive brain, which throws them into fight or flight and causes them to downshift and not learn. The transfer of new knowledge to my place of employment is evident specifically in implementing Lexia through ISTE's 14 essential conditions and planning each piece specifically. I'm also using my Flickbook to introduce myself, using infographics and invites and pamphlets, and using Pictochart in a similar fashion. Writing assignments 1, 2, and 3 were exceptionally helpful to my process because I learned how to roll out programs, all programs, not just technology, and that this must exist within a framework where each step is planned for, including stakeholder buy-in, community buy-in, and all of the 14 elements that were included. I've transferred the idea of yet to my place of employment. The mindset of yet is our theme for this year. We're building resilience in teachers, and we're helping teachers to understand the neuroplasticity of their brain. I've also helped teachers to understand that it takes practice and it takes challenge to create transformational learning. My perspective on technology has changed over the past 10 weeks. I now see technology as a lot easier to use because we have programs and apps that are designed for teaching. Teachers are consumers of these apps and can use them to teach. It's a venue for creativity, and it marries standards-based teaching with creativity, and it can better serve our goals if designed right. I also believe in the ideas of Whitman and Kelleher that technology can captivate students and enhance learning. Pairing this with Selwyn's idea that technology alone is not the answer, but strong pedagogical practice. Technology can also be tailored to create learning pathways for students and be a great way to practice skills. I'd also like to add that the scaffolding of assignments 1, 2, and 3 with specific feedback was exceptionally helpful in preparing us for the comps. Thank you for this.